A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stone.
Daddy Bingo, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
You can't stop. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and the Cincinnati Bengals. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go in Cincinnati. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Burrow to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11 MT, Tate. 11. What's your set?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Thrown downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far, and he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offense is set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. They'll get that advantage. But holy smokes, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in their face.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offensive line fast.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
11. 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a doomsday downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A good 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And oh, he got it! Interception! DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball. And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
13 yards on the play. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Big 13. Shot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Caught quickly on the slant. And gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
11 coming. Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 17. Visitors 6. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down. That's complete inside the 35. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 42 yards. Complete to number 84, Colston Loveland. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Chased out to his right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Now here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Goes to the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Running with Swift out of the gun. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Escapes out to the left. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Williams trying to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The two-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular and saying, I don't need to kick a one-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that three-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Looking to throw, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be third and 5 coming up. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of only a yard. It's
11
fourth
MT,
down.
Kate. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow trying on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive.
Here we go. 11
First and
MT,
10 at the
Kate.
48-yard line.
Can.
First down, Burrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
11. 180. What is hot? Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
11, 11, 11. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
11, MT, take. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stop.
Now Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that takes them to third down.
11. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Bengals playing themselves to a lead here at Paycor. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
11, Thomas. What's it say? 11, right 80. Stop.
Here's the give to Piron. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The defense takes its third and final timeout. 8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
16 yards. And on first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him downfield. is Thomas. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Case. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Bengals 13-yard line.
Williams from the gun. And this one falls incomplete.
That's a touchdown. It's wild.
Scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the floor before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
4th down, Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. On to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps.
I don't know how fast that guy is. My guy's 97 speed. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams.
Bro, that's like the 3rd time I've had a wide open pass and not able to get it. I might have broke that for a touchdown. That's crazy.
Some answer instead plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently
Just to block the tight end.
today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air yet again. Williams escapes the pocket.
Should have been intentional grounding.
Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Swift. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Makes the catch. He has the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Burrow on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
It's second down and 10.
1-1, ready? 12. Here we go. 11.
On the ground, Brown. Nice great effort lines
Like,
up.
what kind of shedding am I getting? That's crazy.
And the Bengals have a first down. So fresh set of
Covering the
downs.
corners here.
On first down, here's Burrow.
Dude, there's no way. Bruh.
Catch is made in close.
I gotta get someone else out there. I'm telling him to cover the corner. He's not doing it. That's crazy.
First and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
There's nothing else to watch. I'm telling him cover outside. I gotta get someone else.
To move the ball in this league, short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
11 MT, Kate. 180, 11, 12.
Working inside the red zone.
There's no way! Bruh.
He will score. It's a
That's so dumb.
Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
He's playing really smart. But
Here's a big
I should be beating him, but I'm not. I had to play right before half where he got tackled on the 1 with 0 seconds left. It's just tragic. And then somehow he's got a corner that's faster than 97 speed. I don't understand that one.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Bro, speed. I am not calling a speed option right now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Swift on
Dude,
second down.
like 2 people in the backfield. This is crazy.
Sticking for a loss. It's going to be third down.
That's not even, like, what? How can you even do anything? You get 2 people 3 yards in the backfield.
Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Got 1 blitzer. Alright, we only got 1 rusher.
Throw here, third down. This gets the first and more. They're still going at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now.
That's not a touchdown. Bruh. Come on!
He pushes it all the way to the goal line.
I've had so many of these right on the goal line, no touchdown.
Over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right.
Watch me fumble.
You got to earn the right.
If I fumble, I'm quitting. That'll be 3 goal line stops.
If you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Williams with a sneak.
Bruh.
The charge into traffic.
That's so
but the
dumb.
line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense.
I might even
job done.
kick it, honestly. If I can't get this here,
Third and goal.
it's just, man.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right.
Oh, that's a touchdown! What? Did I get hit? What in the world?
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near.
Come on! Am I really about to get 3 goal line stops?
All right, here we
Stopped
go.
on the goal line
They
3
get away on the
times.
pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6.
Snipe the ball, man.
On fourth down, it's Williams. On the move, headed right.
That's just terrible user. I don't know what else to say about that. Let's run an RPO. Let's do what Jenkins does. Yeah, that's just horrible user. Should have switched off or something.
QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run up.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal.
I gotta get a fumble or something. I need a fumble 6 right here. Let's do it. Come on. Calling it. Fumble 6. Come on.
And it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Did I kick it low or something? What's
Now
that?
on the return.
Oh my
A
god.
little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back. They didn't get them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Thank you.
And they blow
Someone
up
makes a
the
play.
drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take?
I need one stop. One stop and I win.
Not necessarily, because it really does take a
One
failure
stop
to give up a big
defense.
run like that in the NFL, but it also
Bro,
takes
what
a
are you?
whole
Do you
lot
not?
of teamwork to
Are you trying
behind
to
the sticks. Job well done.
sabotage? What was that?
This is the end of the third quarter.
One stop and I win.
Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
On one, ready?
Offense to the line, second down.
MT, take. 11, MT, gun, gun. 11, 11, 180, 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT.
Are you guys going to cover that?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Okay.
On third down, here's Burrow.
Gotcha. Thank God. Please punt the ball. Please punt the ball. I don't think I could do that again. Come on.
Right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the
Calling pass.
incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst.
I don't know if that's the formation there. I'm not going to lie.
Separated man from ball.
180. Right shot.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right formation.
Fourth down, Burrow.
It's a good throw.
He connects.
That's a guess. You're basically guessing I'm going to cover the underneath.
This one reaches the 35-yard line.
I don't know. That's 50-50. I don't know if I think half the plays I cover that. That's kind of,
On one, ready?
All set to go now.
I don't know if that's the right move there, but it obviously worked.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 180. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11,
Like the
Thomas.
ball. Come on, stop chewing.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by
Fumble.
Chase. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That sucks. If I get that stop, I think I win, but whatever.
At the 33-yard line.
It's just chewing clock now.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
11, M. Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. Sahad. 180. 11, 11. Sahad.
Play action now. Burrow.
Bruh,
Just keeps
am I not telling him to cover outside?
He's going to get him right up near that first down.
God.
Getting 7, third down.
This quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping.
It's just gonna chew.
And your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
What?
And his short
How'd you catch that?
gives him a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap.
This game, he's just chewing clock at this point.
He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. And Evans positive yards.
And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
I mean, he played this game perfect. He had 2 goal line stops that really obviously helped him, but he played this game perfect. Even if I kick a field goal on one of those, it's a tie game. But whatever.
11, MT. Take. Sahad. What? 11, Thomas.
If you want to score a touchdown, go for it, man.
Sahad.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he
Like,
will score.
how? That's not a touchdown! Bruh.
It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
He's catching all of these contested catches. He literally dropped the ball. I don't know how that's a touchdown. Oh my god, this game's trash.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Oh, that's
And
great for
they're
me.
missing This one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gained 11 on that play, and that gives him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's
Could easily kick a field goal here.
Well drawn up completion that nets them a first down.
But I kind of want a chance to kick it onside.
Williams has the first down. Buys time, rolling runs.
Chill out.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throwaway.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Getting out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Offensive line fast. First down throw by Williams. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, after check down, after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Brooks now on the return. Making some progress here. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. One more snap before the 2-minute warning.
11. Here we go.
Now a give to P-Rod, running right. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 7. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
On 1, ready?
Bengals, first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Going with Brown on the ground. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
11. Here we go. 11 and... Oh, 180. Nice hot. 11.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle.
That's actually insane. Do it right to me. That's crazy.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on
So
3rd
dumb.
down.
I don't know what to say about that. The game's over now. I mean, he could kick a field goal from here. I need a sack. It's crazy, dude. He literally threw it right to me. It's so dumb. It's unfortunate.
One, right? Here we go. 11 and
Run with Brown.
I think I'm just gonna cut Bryant, honestly. Like, he seems to
He makes it in for the
just
Cincinnati
be the worst person on the field at all times.
Scored by 2 scores. They try to put this one away.
Every time I see him in run defense, it looks like I'm calling pass.
This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. Surprise paid dividends.
He shouldn't have scored.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals double their
Going for an
lead to
onside kick
14.
now.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down to what looks like the
So dumb.
24-yard line.
I mean, he makes the field goal anyways, but still.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Is that not PI?
And that was probably their last gasp.
What?
It's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes
This
his
game
4th
really
interception
screwed me.
of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as you said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to
I don't even know why I have this guy. He's terrible.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Is there anyone else I could put in? Put in a kicker?
Sneaky little runs, Kate, that
He's
gives
let
you
up like
enough
4
yards
touchdowns
to
this game.
put some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks.
I'll let him throw deep to
Really creates a
Jamar.
decision now defensively.
That's just a guess. That's like the 3rd time he's just guessed that I'm not going to stay on the guy.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
12. 180.
Comes gun on 3rd down. It's Burrow.
Bro, how are these catches? The game's over, but still, that's insane.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
He's got to have some like abilities on his receivers or something. Some coach abilities.
That guy slipped through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Chased out to his right. That's complete.
Bro, the angles we're taking are terrible.
And he is going to take this in.
Oh my god. I think sometimes before you play the game thinks, alright, we're going to go ahead and give this guy, and this guy, and this guy trisomy 21. And none of them are going to be able to play right.
And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
I literally took him off so he can get a better angle, and then he still went back to the previous angle.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
I think that's the first time Boots ever beat me, so I'm not even worried too much.
Here's Thomas on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
I mean, he knows I'm just trying to throw deep right now, so.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, hit it right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again on 2nd. Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. The timeout's taken now as we have one.
He's calling cover 4 match. This is a beater. I don't think he is, but I mean, he just called palms. But it wasn't match. Might have played like underneath or something. I don't know.
Dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Oh man.
First down, Williams to throw. Forced out to his right. Taking a final shot at the end zone.
What? What? If it, that's, I don't know. If that doesn't sum up the game, getting stopped on the 1 yard line, I don't know what does. That's 3 times I've been stopped on the 1 yard line. How does that make sense? How is that not a touchdown? What? Alright. This game is just making fun of me at this point. Should I have thrown it to X? I could have hit X maybe. Square. That's a touchdown. How is that not? How do I get that animation? I'm running full speed. A guy's hitting me from the side, and then I dive to the right? Bro, that's crazy. Just looking at random things here. How is that a catch? Getting smacked as he catches it? Like what? How is that a catch? I don't think I've ever seen this animation as he's getting hit turn into a catch. I want to see the crazy, stupid one. This is 4th. He's just guessing. I should have guarded that better. This one was stupid. Like, that's literally not a catch, and it's a touchdown. Hey, who's paying these refs?